Started off by putting our officers out there and making just regular stops. We saw that wasn't working, so today we made a decision to go out there and set up checkpoints.
New police checkpoints now up and running in Edcouch as Valerie Gonzalez reports it's all part of curfew enforcement.
I'm standing right here close to one of the streets that threads through Edcouch, and you could see that there's still pretty normal traffic activity out on the roads, probably a lot of people coming back from work. But it's kind of reminiscent of a picture that was circulating online, or a meme if you call it. There was these two cities, Chicago and New York, and you could see the streets devoid of traffic, and then you'd see the streets here in Weslaco that were pretty busy, just as normal. Now it's the frustration that's portrayed in pictures like those that led city leaders to take stricter enforcement actions here in Edcouch. Edcouch police are keeping close watch on the roads, looking for people not abiding by the county's shelter-in-place order. That didn't work, said Edcouch City Manager Victor Hugo de la Cruz. Today, they decided to try something different: random checkpoints. Police are stopping drivers at makeshift checkpoints by the entrances to the city and checking if they can be out on the road.
People should have documentation that they're at work. Employers are giving out letters to their employees. This is an essential employee, and so basically, as long as they have that documentation, that's fine. Otherwise, of course, we're going to issue out a citation.
The checkpoints will be at random times, but at least one will be close to 8 p.m. as residents near the countywide curfew of 10 p.m. Citations and fines can be expected for those who are out of compliance.
I want people to understand it's not about us. It's not about making money. It's not about the citation. It's about abiding by the rules that we have to beat this enemy that we have in front of us right now.
De la Cruz says they expect negative criticism. They're going to overlook it because they're looking at something else: the numbers. Across the entire valley, that's home to over 1 million people, there are about 600 hospital beds and a concerning amount of ventilators.
This is what we fear. We fear an epidemic, and we fear that we're not going to be able to. I think the number for the ventilators was 143. Okay, this is, we think about the high-risk people. We look at the elderlies that we have. We start looking at percentages, and if you start looking at that, it could be devastating. And so we need to take it serious, guys.
De la Cruz says officers will not be asking about immigration status, as long as you can provide documentation that you are an essential employee or that you are abiding by the shelter-in-place rules that allow for important grocery or medical trips. You are on the safe side. The fines and penalties that will be issued out here will be in line with those part of the county's orders. Live in Edcouch, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.